What is Deism and Pandeism? As a philosophy, or philosophies, they are similar to pantheism, but different. Where pandeism is, the universe is literally God, all energy is God. Where in the beginning of this energy was a cosmic being, in my words, a pandeity, that existed at one moment in time, and then transformed into the universe. And at the end of time, what many pandeists would believe is that the universe transforms into God at the end of time, abiding by its own laws of nature. Now, nature's God, to a deist view, is the God that steps back from creation and creates the universe and nature, and does not interfere with the affairs of mankind. And some would consider this universe would be a clockwork precision. Now, my thoughts on that is that how could the universe be a clockwork universe where the clock would easily break down through entropy? Therefore, the clock does not survive, and the universe does. Anyway, that's my own thoughts on deism, where I don't really agree with it. Nor do pandeism, where I see the universe can be named God, including energy as God, but as a name, not literally being God. Where I see things from a pantheistic view of the universe. If the universe lives beyond names, or in human terms. When we mean nature's God, we mean the God of nature. In other words, this God has a known language called the universe, nature, creation, however you want to call it. In revealed religion, also known as organized religion, is religion from the minds of man who written down in holy writs, claiming that their words are God's words. God did not create the Bible. It's all in man's words, not God's. From what a holy writ can be considered a revelation is not the revelation of a deist. Where a revelation, or word of God, is the universe and nature and creation itself. In the words of Thomas Paine, that God spoke universally to man as the creation itself. in the creation we behold. As we look into the heavens, we see that language which is infinite as always. We see that our biology would be the language of that God. Our DNA, every bit of our existence is tied to that language. Therefore, creates reality as the language of God as well. Now, this would all be from a deist view. From what I've studied here and there. Not to say I'm a deist or a pandeist, though. But there are many famous deists, including pandeists. There's Thomas Paine, outspoken deist, because of his book The Age of Reason. You have Thomas Jefferson, whose works in deism are known as the Jefferson Bible, which is more on the life of Jesus of Nazareth, who to a deist view, it has no supernatural powers. Anyway, yeah, that version of the Jefferson Bible is more of a rational view of the Gospels, with taking out the miracles and so on and so forth, and the supernatural claims. Now you have, who else is a famous deist? George Washington is questionable, since he was either deist or Christian deist. I don't know. That's been debatable. Some. Then you have Bob Johnson, who is a known deist, as well as a probably founder of a union of deist group. I can't remember, but anyway, he's written 2 books called Deism, the Revolution in You, and the Revolution in Religion, and the Revolution in You. And also, he written God gave reason, not religion. That is his deist works. Then there's those who would claim that Einstein was deist or pantheistic or pandeistic. I don't know on that occasion, but Einstein quoted that he was a pantheist, or pantheistic in his thoughts with the universe, quoting Spinoza, quoting about his beliefs similar to Spinoza. But that's pantheism, or however. Anyway. Another famous pandeist philosopher would be Giordano Bruno. Giordano Bruno believed that creation and creator were the same thing, due to the infinite universe he believed in, and the belief of other worlds, and maybe life in those other worlds that he might have believed in. And he was heavily influenced by many ancient thinkers, but one of the most ancient thinkers was a Roman poet-philosopher known as Lucretius, who wrote The Nature of Things. That had a bigger influence on Giordano Bruno's life. And Giordano Bruno was a known martyr for the freedom of thought in the Inquisition due to what the Catholic Church did at the time. That is why Giordano Bruno is well known for his philosophies and what his martyrdom meant for many freethinkers and deists, pantheistic thinkers, and so on and so forth, etc. Anyway, that's enough. I'll bring about on Giordano Bruno. Now, what is a religion to a deist? I mean, what kind of religion is deism? I mean, well, if organized religion is revealed religion, then you have natural religion, if you're referring to nature's God, and deism. That's all I can put in my video. Now, if anybody needs more information on deism or pandeism, there is known works by Voltaire, such as the Philosophical Dictionary, Nature's God by Matthew Stewart, Pandeism, and Anthology, which is more of a collection of works by many philosophers, scientists, maybe scientists, but mostly those who have an interest with pantheism and pandeism. It's written in this book here called Pandeism and Anthology, edited by Knujon Mapson. Then there's God and Human Beings by, again, Voltaire. Deism, A Revolution in Religion, A Revolution in You, which is by Bob Johnson. God Gave Us Religion, God Gave Us Reason, Not Religion, by Bob Johnson. Then you have the famous Age of Reason by Paine, and the Jefferson Bible by Thomas Jefferson. Those are the ones I will suggest for those who are interested or passionate in learning about deism or studying it. I might put on the bottom of the video the names of the books, by the way. Probably subscriptions, not subscriptions, but links to where you can find them. Anyway, that's what I have for my video. Have a good day.